Good morning all. It is Thursday the 10th of June, and as you can tell behind me, it's a little bit foggy this morning. So yesterday I moved all of the shed panels off the trailer and into the garage, so they are all stacked up here, waiting for me today to oil them all, which is what I'm about to do. So once they're all oiled, then I can put them on the base, which is out over there and looking rather damp at this point. But the weather is supposed to clear and be nice and sunny, and that's often what happens when we get a foggy morning like this. So I need to get into it and get it done. So this is what the timber looks like once it's oiled. Now I've gone for a straight clear oil on here because I want the wood to really stand out rather than, you know, to be a feature. I've got a dark iron roof on it, and so this will just set that off nicely. But you can see here the difference between the oiled and the non-oiled, and so hopefully I should be able to quickly get through those, all of these. Well, not quickly, but through the course of the day. This is also a bit of an experiment because from a video perspective, this is recorded on my phone, whereas the time lapse is on a GoPro, and so another learning curve for me is going to be around learning DaVinci and bringing all of these bits together. So something I've always wanted to do but never had probably enough motivation and time to do it, so we'll see how it goes. And so progress has been made so far. Still got a long way to go. So the shed is mostly made up of 600 wide panels. Those 800 ones you can see at the bottom are the doors, 2 sets of doors. And then there are 400 wide panels to go next to the doors. So the 800, 400 make up the 1200, which is 2 600s. And these are the gable ends, and also the pieces that go above the doors are what these are. And this is the window. Isn't that cute with the pokers in behind there? Yeah, it won't be long before the little wax eyes and things are down here feeding on those. So I'm going to try and set up a camera to try and capture some of that this year as well. So anyway, it's time for a cup of tea. So we'll have a break and come back to it. So a cup of tea has almost been had. One ginger nut's gone, and as I expected, the sun has come out and it's absolutely a glorious day now. I don't actually know what the temperature is. It is winter, so it's supposed to get to about 17 or 18. So I will sweep the bulk of the water, well, a little bit of water that's on the floor, I'll sweep that off. That'll just dry out a bit quicker then. And then once I've done that, I will carry on with the rest of the oiling once I've had my cup of tea and ginger nut. As you can see, it's now lunchtime, and as you can also see, the temperature is now up around 20 degrees. This is on the north side, so it'll be getting a little bit of heat gain from the wall behind it. But I was wrong before when I said 16 or 17 or whatever. The forecast was actually for about 19, and usually we do a little bit better, when it's sunny, than what they anticipate. So all the walls are oiled, along with the gable ends and the lintels, which are around there. So all that's left to do are the doors, 4 doors, and sorry about that, just spin you around here, and all of these pieces. Now these are all the, as you can see by these ones here, these narrow ones, they're all capping pieces that go over all of the joins in the wall. So that's obviously a water egress issue potentially through there. So I want to oil all of those too before they go up, as well as the barge flashings, which is what these are here. So there are 2 barge, 2 of each size, because of the veranda that's out the front. So to lunch. I'm done for today. The pile is gone, and now they're all over here, all done, stacked up, ready to be put on the floor. And the floor has now dried out, so, but I'm not going to be doing that today obviously, because it's after 3 and the sun is gone, and yeah, there's probably only about an hour and a half of daylight, and I really want to, if possible, put it all up in one day, so that it's not, just to get it done. So it's good night from me and goodbye from him. Today being the, I don't even know what day it is, Saturday the 12th of June 2021. So this is as far as I got this afternoon. So I have the walls up, I have the trusses in, but that's as far as we've got to today. Run out of daylight really, because it's going to be dark in half an hour and I needed time to put the cover on and things. It doesn't, you know, not essential, but just wanted to keep it dry. It's the end of that day. Today is the 14th of June and I was hoping to get all the roof on today, but I knew that there was rain forecast for later in the day and it was all glorious till about 1 o'clock, and then I stopped for some lunch, and by 2 o'clock it was starting to rain. So obviously you can't climb on a wet roof when it's raining, so I quickly put some planks on the roof to hold it on in case it gets windy and tie that down, and so the rest of the roof and the rest of the shed will have to wait for another day. Good morning everybody. It is Wednesday the 16th of June 2021 and it is another beautiful winter's day really. In Hawke's Bay, as you can see. So yesterday was not a very pleasant day. It was grey and cold and didn't rain actually, but it just wasn't very pleasant. So today hopefully I can finish the roof. Yesterday I did actually put the set of doors in on this side and some of the trim around the outside. I've got another set of doors to do around this side, so I'll do that first, and then hopefully by then the roof will have dried out enough from the sun that it will be suitable for getting up on, which it isn't at the moment because it's wet. So I'll set the time lapse going and we'll see what happens. Finally, the shed is starting to look like it's supposed to look. I still have veranda posts to do at the front here, and also the deck along the front, which we've decided that we will actually run around the corner here as well. A, because it'll cover up that ugly bit there, but also there are doors, another set of doors around there, so sometime later we may actually want to use those. So yeah, that's still to go, and I still need to do all the battens on the joins, but other than that, progress is being made, and I have finished the roof, which was the major thing that I was not so much struggling with, but with the wet and that I couldn't get up on there. But today it's been fine, and for some reason it's decided to rain now, but a brief shower because the sky is still blue. It just passed through and it's gone. So, but really pleased to have the roof completed.